Hi, everyone. Welcome to Live with Journeys, or Let's Travel with Journeys. It seems like every episode I call it something different. Thank you for joining us today. It's been a little while. I did take the month of July off from doing these live videos, but we are back, and we have people scheduled all through August and the 1st of September. So make sure you are joining us. So a little bit about Let's Travel with Journeys. We introduce you to different countries, cultures, and our partners across the globe. As you know, we try to go live on Travel Tuesday, and you can find us here on the Journeys Travel Facebook page, on our YouTube channel, or if this has been shared to one of the other groups or pages, maybe our Journeys Travel fan page where we list our specials and any of the supplier specials we have. You can always go back and catch all of the replays at either our Journeys Travel page or on our YouTube channel. If you're here live, drop me a comment below and do hashtag Travel Tuesday. I'd also appreciate this if you can send this out. There's a certain word that starts with S that Facebook doesn't like, but it's that one button that starts with an S. If you could send this to all your friends and anybody that you know is interested in traveling. If you want to travel with some friends and family, go ahead and send them this, and might get them thinking. Our partner today, I was trying to think back when we even met, and I can't remember. We worked together at a couple different resort properties over the years, but one of the things that sets Journeys apart is relationships. We believe relationships are the backbone of our business. Relationships with the suppliers, relationships with the clients. And some people say, okay, but I don't need that middleman. Well, we don't consider it that way, because if you were doing this on your own, you had an 800 number to call. By doing this with Journeys, you can call us, and then I can call and text them and handle things for you, so you don't have to worry about it. So it's just one of the benefits of working with an agency, especially an agency like ours and myself that has these personal relationships with the suppliers. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and bring our guest on screen today, and she can tell you a little bit about herself while I am getting the presentation pulled up. So let me go ahead and unmute and have her join me.
Okay, hopefully everybody can hear me now.
Yep, you are live.
Okay, great. You guys, exactly what Jenny said. When it comes to relationships, that's the backbone of our industry when it comes to the business development managers and with travel agents. So me and Jenny have known each other for a very long time. And we've been through a lot. We've gone to lots of different shows. She's been on some of my FAMs with me, and had a great time with her. Especially, we even did karaoke together at the Planet Hollywood. She actually sings a lot better than me, that's for sure. And when you got a couple of drinks in you, you know, that makes it even easier to sing. But
I do have that video. So our friend Arturo, who recorded that, sent it to me again this week, because it was the anniversary of our last trip together. And so I do have that. It might go in our blog post or something.
Oh my goodness. Just mute it when it comes to if you can hear me or not. That's, you know. But I had a great time with Jenny. And when it comes to travel, she knows a tremendous amount of knowledge, from going to the Caribbean, where most of my resorts are located, even to Europe, any of those places. I follow Jenny on Facebook myself, and I know that she goes everywhere, and she has a fantastic time, gets to know the key people that she needs to know at the resorts or in the destination, so that she can make sure that you're taken care of when you're on a vacation that she has planned for you. So keep that in mind. Your travel agents mean a lot. I don't know if you guys, anybody was on a trip that did not use a travel agent back in March, but those people were having a world of hurt with some different companies. So your travel agent is very beneficial to you. Will save you a lot of sleepless nights, but probably give them a lot of sleepless nights.
All right, so I
Jeni,
think
were
I
you
have
able to
it
get it?
downloaded. Let me see if I can share it here.
We're having a little bit of technical difficulties.
They're used to that with me. All right, let me get this up, and then I'm going to disappear. I can still hear you, but I am going to hide myself and let you take over and go through the presentation, and then I will jump back on with whatever questions we get in.
Okay, Jeni, when it comes to, just so I make sure I'm understanding, are you going to flip through the slides for me?
Yeah, just tell me when and I'll go forward.
Okay, sounds good. All right, everybody. Sorry about the little bit of confusion there. We're going to try to get through this pretty quick. So with Blue Diamond Resorts, we've been around for about 16, 17 years now, and we have been growing exponentially from just starting out in one destination to now we're in several destinations. And Jeni, you can go ahead and flip to the next one. As you can see, we started out with just a couple of resorts, and then we went on now and are opening almost 2 or 3 resorts a year. So it's just hard for me to see this when I'm doing it this way. It's weird, but it's all good. So Jeni, go ahead and change to the next one. We've got a lot of openings that will be coming up for you guys, but one of the main topics that everybody is worried about right now is how safe you are on our resorts. So as you can see here, we have taken a Safety Assured Vacation program to heart. And here you'll see all the different things that we are doing to make sure that you guys are safe when you're at our resorts. We ask that people stay 6 feet apart. We have a promise to our guests to make sure that everything is cleaned and cleaned again. When it comes to dining in our restaurants, we make sure that the dining safety protocol is put into place. Our staff is constantly cleaning the rooms, cleaning anything that anyone touches. You will find the hand sanitizers all over the place. And then that's one of the ways that you feel more comfortable at our resorts. So you can go on to the next one, please. So with the next slide, you're going to find here all of the different destinations that we are in. So we are in Mexico, and we've got some exciting news about our resorts in Mexico. We're in Costa Rica, Jamaica, Dominican Republic, Antigua, St. Lucia, Grenada. I could go on and on about the resorts, but I'm going to go over each one of the different brands that we have for you now. So you can change to the next one for me. So with our resorts that we have and the different brands, we have something for everyone. From our luxury resorts, the Royaltons, to our Starfish properties, which are those that are for those people that are really looking for a budget conscious vacation. But when it comes to the Royalton, this is what we call our all-in luxury. So as you can see there, the rooms are big and beautiful and spacious, and you don't have to pay extra for that jacuzzi tub that's in the room there. That comes standard in all of our suites. When it comes to our dining and restaurants, we have every kind of food that you could think of, from Japanese to American steakhouse to a Mediterranean restaurant, even Indian food and Brazilian food. So we have something for everyone when it comes to your taste buds. We also have USB charging stations everywhere in the room, so everybody's not fighting over that one USB plug that's there. We also have all of our meals and drinks are all inclusive, so they're all included in the price that you pay for your vacation. And then we also have complimentary room service. Now, we're not doing the 24-hour room service right now because of COVID, but that is standard for us, is to have that. And then one of our signature things that we have at our resort are rain showers. Our rain showers are phenomenal. And in a lot of our resorts, you get not only one, but two rain showers in the shower. So if you'll go on to the next one for me, Jenny. And then one of the other things that we're really proud of is our dream beds. Our beds are specifically designed just for our resorts. So they have the solo split, so there's no motion transfer, hypoallergenic. They also have the zones for your back, for your legs, for your neck. So you're going to get a comfortable night's sleep at our resort. There's one thing that you got to be able to do, and that's sleep good and eat good and drink good. And we have all of that covered for you. So now you can go on to the next one. When it comes to adults only properties, we have the Royalton Chic Resorts and Spa. We have two now, and one will be changing over November the 1st. So we've got one that's already in place in the Dominican Republic and another one that will be in Cancun. It used to be called the Royalton Suites Cancun, but we've decided to make that an adults only property. And in that bottom picture there of the pool, you will see that is on the rooftop in Cancun. Absolutely gorgeous. This is for the adults that want to have an active atmosphere, a lot of things going on. We have guest DJs that come in and play the music, and then the resort itself is just phenomenal. You can go on to the next one for me, Jenny. Then we have our Hideaway at Royalton. This is actually a section of the Royalton that is for adults only. This is for those that are looking for an area that they can get away from kids, but actually have one unit there with a lot of different options. And this is really good for people that are getting married, that have families you want to go to the wedding, but yet you're thinking you wanted an adults only property, but you ended up with people with kids. So you're able to go to a resort like this where it has both included in the same property. Now here at the Hideaway, they will have their own beach area, their own restaurants also. You can go on for me, Jenny, please. And then for those adults that like to, how do you say, be naked, I guess is the word you would use. We have the Grand Lido Negril. This is an all-natural luxury. So you have the same standards as our Royalton, but yet here there is clothing optional. And most people do not wear clothes at that resort, but it's a fantastic resort for those that are looking for that kind of an atmosphere. You can go on for me, Jenny. At all of our resorts, you're going to find the Diamond Club, which is an upgraded service that we give to the guest when they want that included in their price. And as you can see, they have their own check-in area. There is a butler for them. They have their own beach area, their own bar area, their own lounge that they can go and sit in if their room isn't ready yet. So there's a lot of benefits there for the Diamond Club. You can go on, please, Jenny. We also have a Planet Hollywood right now in Costa Rica, and Jenny actually was with me on one of those trips, and we had a fantastic time. This is a resort for those that want a lot of activities going on, but for families. But we will be having an adult scene at our Planet Hollywood in Cancun, which is opening up in December. December 15th is supposed to be our grand opening. But this resort has a lot to offer everyone. It's got the themes of movies. So their nightly entertainment will be themed in movies and musicals and things like that. Your rooms are going to be absolutely gorgeous. Still in the same realm as a Royalton resort. They just name things a little differently. Like our dream bed for Royalton is now called Sleep Famously on our fabulous beds. And then you have the main event guarantee, which we also have at the Royaltons, which will include any sporting event that you would want to watch. You will be guaranteed to be able to watch it in our sports bar. So we have a lot to offer there at the Planet Hollywood. You can keep going. Then for those that are looking for a European plan hotel, which means that really and truly it's like a hotel, we're not including the food or drink with our EP hotels. We have Mystique by Royalton. These are boutique hotels in different areas that not everybody goes to. Like the one of the pictures you're seeing there in the top right-hand corner is Holbox. So that is an island north of Cancun, and a lot of people go there to swim with the whale sharks. And this is a very little island. You even have to take a ferry to get over to it. But it's in such a magical location that people just love going to this area. You can keep going. I think now it's going to show you our starfish. Our starfish properties are those that are for those with a budget in mind that they want to stay in. You're not going to get all of the bells and whistles of our luxury resort, but you're going to get everything that matters to you. And that would be safe area to be in, great beaches, great food, and very nice accommodations for the areas that they're in. And they are all inclusive also. Here's just some of the destinations and how many rooms we have available. You can just flip through all of those destinations if you want to, Jenny. When it comes to the accommodations, the rooms are rather large. We have rooms that'll hold up to 8 to 10 people in some of the room categories. So don't count out our brands for not having the capability to house everyone. And as you can see, there's one of the Mystique rooms right there. Absolutely gorgeous with that teal color in there. Very large and spacious rooms also. Okay, I was talking about Planet Hollywood and the adult scene. Like I said, this will be opening the Planet Hollywood in Cancun in December of this year in Costa Mahuras area. That's where a lot of resorts now have been building beautiful, fabulous resorts. But here they're also going to have the adults only area, just like the Hideaway. So you can keep going. And I've already kind of told you here about the Royalton Chic Resorts and Spas. And that name will come into play November the 1st. So just be looking for that. You can keep going, Jen. And then we did just rename a property. It used to be called Memories, and now it's called Royalton Splash Resort. And it is for those that want a lot of the bells and whistles of our Royalton resorts, but also has this fabulous water park there. And there's even some of the slides for adults, all of those basically that you're seeing in that picture. But it has a great game room for the children also. And we have teen clubs and kids club for every one of our family resorts. And don't forget, if for those of you that are getting married and you need a place to do that, we have stuff for you. And I think she's getting ready to get to that in a second. You can just scroll on down. Great wedding packages available for you too. We even do Indian weddings. So if there's anyone that is interested in doing an Indian wedding, we got you covered there too. So you can keep on going through those. It's just going to show you some of the different packages and things that we have available for you. And in the destinations, we have weddings in all of our destinations. So it doesn't matter where you want to go in the Caribbean, we got you covered for sure. And you can do a wedding with as little as 10 people at our resorts and get a lot of different amenities for that wedding. We even have rooftop weddings too. And there's some of the pictures of the Indian wedding for you. So we have Bollywood weddings. That's one of the wedding packages that we have available. They're a lot of fun. I've seen several of them. And boy, it's an event. It's a whole week's worth of wedding activities for sure. So I think you can go and pass that really quick there, Jenny, please. So that's it for you guys as far as our properties that we have available for you. Just remember, Jeni is there and her team to take care of all your needs when it comes to travel, whether it be at a Royalton resort or one of our other Blue Diamond resorts. She's there and she's very knowledgeable when it comes to our resorts. So you're in good hands when it comes to Jeni. So Jeni, I'm going to give it back to you.
All right. And we do have a few questions. Let me move stuff around here so I can see the screen. And you can make all the faces you want, because for some reason the camera is not working and you are not showing up at all. So we can hear you, but we cannot see you.
Well, sometimes that's a good thing. But I didn't get all dressed up for you this morning, but that's okay.
Oh, sorry about that. Never know what's going to happen with this program, I tell you. Okay, so one of the things with all of the new protocols and social distancing and everything, are wedding packages updated? And if so, what restrictions are there for weddings and receptions?
As far as
number of people and do they have new seating charts available?
I'm not sure about the seating charts because that's not my forte, but we do have a wedding department that can answer every single one of those questions like that. I know that you can do just the bride and groom wedding, so it doesn't take a lot of people to have a wedding at our properties. We can do the two of them up to larger crowds for sure.
Okay. All right. So we can find that out for them. And then the resort options. I think that's one of the things that people they don't really understand, that they'll say, oh, well, I've been to Cancun before. But just with your resorts alone, you have 6 options throughout the Cancun area that they can choose from. And they really are all so different that there's something for everybody. Let's see, which one was I going to ask you about? Oh, at Royalton, you do have rooms that accommodate 5, correct?
We also have, they're called the family suites. We also have chairman suites, which are absolutely gorgeous. And at that resort, they can actually reserve the room that they want. And one of the better things about that particular property, the Royalton Riviera Cancun, is that none of the rooms are considered oceanfront, but there are rooms that are oceanfront. And if you get an ocean view room, you can go in and do that online room selection for them, Jeni, and then they can get an oceanfront room as long as it's available for them.
Yeah, same thing. If people say, oh, I'm not going to be in my room, the view doesn't matter. The view matters. There's nothing better than walking in that room, opening your curtains, and being able to see the water.
Exactly. We even have swim out suites available that are just as nice, that you can get the wait staff will come over and bring you drinks to your own little pool there if you want them to.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. One of the other questions, for the chic properties, do you have extra amenities available for those? So if someone was going to do say a bachelorette party or birthday party or something, or even honeymooners that wanted to go to that property, do you have things available for them?
Yes, for sure. We have the honeymooners. If they're coming on a honeymoon, all you have to do is just make sure you let us know that they are coming on their honeymoon, and we put amenities in their room like wine and chocolate covered strawberries, those kind of things. Make it really romantic looking for them. We also have like bachelorette parties. We have what's called the Chic Mansion there in the Dominican Republic. And if you've got a group of girls or a group of guys that want to get together and have a in-destination bachelorette party, we can accommodate them in the mansion. And let me tell you, when you go to that mansion, you are treated like royalty. You have a butler at your beck and call. You have a whole house, a whole mansion to yourself.
I mean, well, I was going to say what millennial, but I'm not a millennial and I would love that. So what person would love that for their vacation or special event?
Yep. We've got, it's got its own private big pool. You have your own bar with, well, a stripper pole. And then it's got its own barbecue back in the back. The chef comes in and does a private meal for you for every fourth night that you stay. I mean, they pamper you beyond belief right there.
Sure. And what's the maximum number of people you can have there?
In that chic mansion?
Yeah.
It is, I think it's 8 because there's 4 bedrooms. Yes,
that's a number that was popping in my head too, but I wasn't sure. Okay. All right. And is everything except for the new property that's opening December 1st, is everything else open at this point?
Yeah, well, no. Okay. Right now they're still kind of closed for COVID, but everything is bookable from September, let's see, Dominican Republic is September 24th, Cancun, Mexico area, Royalton Riviera Cancun is open. The Royalton Chic Suites is not open yet. That will be opening, I believe, November 1st. Antigua is the end of October. Then you also have Grenada, which is November the 1st, and St. Lucia, October 27th. So most of them are right after September.
Okay. And St. Lucia, I know I was talking to the tourism board last week, and for those of you in the Chicago area, we do have nonstops to St. Lucia, and those will be coming back for this fall starting in November. So definitely start thinking about your fall, your holiday, your next year's winter and spring break plans, and we can get those set up for you with those nonstops.
Also, I forgot to mention that in Antigua, we have over-the-water bungalows.
Mm-hmm. That was my next question, because I thought, well, maybe I missed it on the slides, but
no, it wasn't in the one we had to put together really quick for you. So.
Yep. Yeah, so if you're, especially for honeymooners, for anniversary couples, you don't have to go to, Bora Bora or the Maldives to get your overwater bungalows. You can get it in Antigua with Royalton.
Yes, exactly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I need to get some of those pictures to add to my portfolio, because I've not been there yet to see it in person. So I'm going to have to grab some of those and to give to some of my clients looking for honeymoons.
Yeah, for sure. And we have some beautiful pictures for you.
All right. So that was about it for questions. I think most of the comments were that about not realizing that you had so many properties, so many different types of properties in so many locations. But again, that's one of the reasons why people should be working with an agent, because everything is so different that it's up to the agent to ask the questions to pair you with the right resort. But with Blue Diamond, you've got everything under the sun, so we can definitely find you something.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I think that's it. Unless you have anything you want to add.
No, I think I've said everything. Just you guys make sure you trust Jeni with Journeys Travel to book your vacations. They are very knowledgeable about all of the different destinations, and she knows a lot about us, so she'll put you in the right one for sure.
And if I don't know, I'll contact Kecia, and she will give me the correct answer, most up-to-date information, which as people know from this year, it's nice to have that partnership to be able to know what's going on.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. Well, I thank you for your time today.
Thank you, Jeni.
Have a good one.
You too. Bye.
Bye. So thank you all for joining us today. Get to the right screen. You know how this part is. If you have any additional questions, or if you're watching the replay and you have a question, just go ahead and drop it in the comments or send us a private message, and I will definitely get back to you with the answer. I will be updating some of the website information that we have on Royalton or Blue Diamond properties to include all of the new properties and the Planet Hollywood that's opening December 1st. If you have not been to the Costa Mujeres area, it is a phenomenal area. I was there last August and December, actually, and it's one place that people, they go to Cancun, then they go to Riviera Maya, but a lot of people haven't been up there. So if you're interested in that, let us know. There will definitely be some good rates for spring there with them being open in December. So I don't have any of that information yet, but if you haven't joined our Journeys Travels fan page, do that, because that's where we post the majority of the supplier specials and as we get them in, so that they're all in one place. Also, if you're still thinking, we still have the virtual vacations up there. The world is open. Clients are traveling. Everyone is saying that they feel safer traveling than they do at their local stores a lot of times. We're hearing that over and over. So take a look at our virtual vacations and let us know what you're interested in. Some great rates out there. And even for this year still, for fall travel for the holiday season, let us know when you're thinking about getting away. And with a lot of people homeschooling their kids this year, we have some ideas for you so that you could turn it into a learning experience. And, you can homeschool those 4 hours a day from the resort, and they all have Wi-Fi, and then go out and do an excursion or do an event, or, something with the turtles, something like that, to make it an all-encompassing learning experience. I think that is just something that, the kids are going to talk about forever. After all this, we need a vacation, and they still have the ability to learn and grow, even though it's the normal school year when people aren't normally traveling. So in closing, again, thank you guys for your time. Thanks for watching Live with Journeys. I appreciate y'all tuning in. And remember, when you're ready to start your next journey, Journeys Travel is here for you. Have a great day.